Okay, fam. Now we're going to get into something super important. Like, I want you to really listen up on this, pay attention, take notes if you haven't been. Because what I'm going to do here is give you a very real world, grounded in 3D psychology to how we save the world. So, I've said the most woo woo stuff ever out here. It's all true, but I've said some crazy. But now I want you to listen to me from a Western psychology perspective, because I have a program in place that's going to allow us to unify super fast and super fun. And all we have to do to win this war is unify. As soon as we do, we're an army of 8 million. And we can take care of each other and nurture each other and get everybody off the street and well fed, and that makes the crime go away. Police officers, I think you're about to get a whole bunch of military backup. I think if the ex-military, if the veterans looking for work would all get together and just decide to join the police force and the sheriffs all at once, I think that would be amazing. The police would get the much needed and much deserved backup. We would have all these incredibly well-trained American military vets who have already spent their time in the shit and aren't afraid to get shot at. Many of them already have. They have exposure therapy. So think about what would happen if 2 million military vets, there's like 19 million of you out there. If 2 million military vets joined the police force, the sheriffs, and everything else, the streets would be so safe. Think tactically, think strategically, think next level, think actual fourth dimensional chess. By the way, I'm the person who, I gotta own up. I've been trying to take claim for stuff I did say. The whole Trump is playing 5D chess, that was me. I started that. I was wrong. I mean, he actually is, because he's working with time travel, but he's playing for the other team. So my apologies for that one. So back to the social scene. So right now, what we need to do is unify. And the best way to make that happen fast is to make it fun. So we theme everything under the archetype of Jedi and angel and dragons, so that when people show up, they show up acting like angels, comporting themselves like a Jedi, doing what dragons do, which is always honorable. And that gives you a party where everyone is showing up with their best self, but also everybody wants to be helpful. I actually ran this back in 2013 as a social scene called Djedi Generation. This is the sticker from 2013. We were having events and they were going amazingly, in spite of my Rothschild girlfriend doing her best to sabotage them, and the also equally deep state spookish people I lived with. I got stories coming, folks. The reason why this works is that you have the right people show up. We're non-alcoholic at all times. That as I slur my words, that self-selects out the people who are shit-faced. We don't want them around. Those are the people who start fights. I was a bar bouncer. I would know. It's always the drunks causing problems. So we're not doing that. So there'll be this super happy vibe, but more importantly, we will take care and monitor our own social scene. Everybody will be held accountable for their actions. If somebody cheats on somebody, they get called to the carpet in front of the whole family. And what that does is put people on notice that we're integrity only at all times. We are high vibrational love field, always. Don't break that bubble or we'll remove you. And then everybody's leveling up. Even the people who might not be there yet, they come in and learn how to level up. And that's how we start fixing people and healing people. But also, you'll be able to drop your walls, because you will have a wall of alpha males around you who love you like a sister or a kister or soon to be Mr.'s Missers. You know, like, it's that good, folks. Because when you have protection, you can be yourself. And wouldn't it be nice to be someplace where just for a couple hours, you're looking around at like 50 buff, handsome alpha males and they all got your back? Wouldn't that be a good feeling? That's what's going to happen. So the details for this are all lined out on minds.com. Now, here's what I'm going to do on this HaloNet website. What I'm going to do is give you a link to your new Facebook alternative, minds.com. I researched them thoroughly, vetted their honesty, they're us, they're the best people, and they're providing a ridiculously important service. They're built on Web3, which is worldwide free. The wild, wild west of the internet is on Web3. And that's where all the fun is going to be. Because it can't be hacked. Everything's encrypted. Folks, I'm on Odyssey. Odyssey can't take down my stuff. They can't. It's on the blockchain. So the best part of it all is that we're all going to be in the same place without needing $1 billion in server and $1 billion in tech, because when you log on to Web3, your processing power from your phone, a small amount of it, not enough that you would even notice, goes into creating the network. It's a decentralized network server. Every person who logs on makes the server stronger. No metaphors there. Don't try to find them. But that's how it works. So YouTube can handle a bajillion people because they got $1 bajillion worth of equipment and tech. We don't need that anymore. We're free. We're done. We can just walk away. Big texted us. We can just go to Web3. And Minds gives you everything Facebook does, but better, including a crypto token, which we will defend. Lawyers, don't come up against us. You're going to hell if you do. So it literally has everything. It doesn't have lives yet, but that's a money equation. And if enough people sign up for the subscription, which I think is like $12 now or something like that, then that gives them money to create lives. And that keeps the network going. And you can now have a place where Facebook used to be, where you didn't jump online to find out which first lady actually has a penis, but you went online to hang out with your friends and do cool stuff and interact with your friends online, who then you can create a way to find each other in real life. That's what we can create here. I've got this all dialed out. And again, folks, the best part with Minds, they have a very generous affiliate program because they know they're the best. Well, as good as it gets, the best I could find. So when you bring people over with your invite link and they give the subscription to help the cause, you get like 40% of that. That'll add up fast, especially for you early adopters. It's June 20th right now, solstice. And if you're seeing there anywhere close to this date and I'm not famous yet, get in early. Make it happen. There's so many ways for you to make money within this HaloNet project. And I'm going to make billions of dollars here over the next years, and you're going to see me give it all away. My bucket list item numero uno, I want to go down in history as the person who gave away the most money. That's my big goal. If you're wondering what my agenda is, that's at the top of my bucket list for personal, selfish reasons. I'm a compulsive giver. So we covered that social scene. So folks, the biggest message right now, the thing that saves the world, is getting the message out that the brave are unifying on Minds. If you want to do one thing to help out, doesn't matter what you uncover, doesn't matter who you expose, they're never getting arrested anyway because they still own the courts. The number one thing to be doing right now is inviting people to this site and minds.com and creating the new social scene over there. Odyssey for YouTube. That way we split the onboarding problem. So get the word out that the brave are unifying on Minds. This is how we save the world. Strip away all the woo-woo. We just get together, play Jedi together. We will save the world. I promise you that. But everything I've said so far is going to turn out to be true. I'm never going to undercut it. I'm also never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to run around. The only thing that will hurt you are my puns. Caveat puntor. I was the punter in high school. Seriously.